Do you realise how powerful your random acts of kindness are? I had an experience there today with Matilda and the girls. We went up to the Italian embassy in Dublin, and just to give you a little bit of context, the day, if you want to say from a sort of a superficial point of view, was fucking cacked out. It was a shitty day. Of course, you can bring sort of a spiritual meaning to it, but like, look, guys, it was teeming down rain. It was cold. It was windy. There was floods everywhere. It was dark the whole day long. So we arrived in within this context, sort of like quite stressed of driving in traffic, and like you could barely see outside of the car, wipers on the full, and so we arrived into the office, and everybody there had arrived in from the exact same sort of an outer environmental situation, and then you're in the Italian embassy, so the people in that office, they're looking for their sort of passports. There's a certain stress, maybe there's a rush to get visas, whatever, to organise things. So it's sort of like a bit of a stressful human scenario. Yet the glowing hope and joy that we experience today, and why I'm talking about now, is the sort of unsung heroes out there, and it's saluting this aspect in you. There was a lady there that dealt with Matilda, and I believe it's the same lady that dealt her from the beginning of the emails a couple of weeks ago, who had dealt so sublimely and so beautifully in all interactions and helped Matilda along to get through the process as by the path of least resistance. But in the middle of the room, with all these people and the worried and the stress, you could see it, you could feel it. When she came to the kiosk door, the window, she lit up the room. She just a big bright smile and her tone of voice, and she was so polite and so welcoming, and she had a joke for Matilda, and then like I could see her interacting with the other people. There was a joke like with the little kid that was there. There was so much joy in what she was doing, and what she was simply, she had her simple administrative work, but she was bringing so much heart and so much soul to it, and it was transforming the room. And like, we were in quite a positive state of mind anyway, but like, we rode off the crest of the wave of that, and the rest of our day, like what we brought to it, but like, it was indelibly marked by this vibration that she sort of invited, or just was gifting to the world. And my reflection here at the end of the day for this video is to salute that power that you have, I have, every single individual have, that we collectively have together, is those random acts of kindness. When you have a choice, get stuck in your head or say the nice thing. Be stuck in your head or open the door for, an old lady. Helping somebody with their shopping bags, saying a joke, stopping with a friend or indeed a stranger and just asking them, how are they? If they seem a little bit that they're having a tough day, but asking how they are and waiting for the answer, actually intending to listen to their answer. Just so many different ways. Smiling, having just to light up the world, just to get out of your head and just walk around. The act of kindness can be kind to the world by just choosing to sort of float around and have some fun. Whatever that is for you, spontaneously in the moment, to feel is right. You can never know the impact that is having on people around you, on the world around you. And I sort of believe it's like one of the most revolutionary acts that we have. The most powerful thing we can do is just turn up playful, to turn up from childlike love, to turn up and like come from joy, come from appreciation, moment to moment to moment. And all of this threaded together in one lifetime can indelibly change the lives of countless people in ways that sometimes you'll hear about it, and the vast majority of times you'll never know how important your presence was to people around you. But this is the beauty. Now, one person, it's incredible what can happen. But can you imagine? I get excited to think what would happen, what will happen in the unstoppable spread of appreciation and joy and high vibrational state of being throughout the planet, where individually just more and more and more individuals, there's this mass movement comes where people start turning up like that woman today. So simple, but turning up in their fullest, highest self and shining love and joy to the world in the simplest jobs. You don't have to be the Dalai Lama, you don't have to be a healer, you don't have to be a top life coach, whatever the fuck. You don't have to have this role that society goes, okay, now you can turn up like this. No, the bus driver, the woman at the Italian embassy, the postman, the hairdresser, whatever it is, turn up, whatever role you're doing. The role is human being, and allow yourself in whatever role you are to be your happiest self, to be your most sublime self. First and foremost, for you deserve that. But then, in the greatest act of service, to be an unsung hero. I salute all of those acts that you're already doing. And my invitation now, and I'm sort of inviting myself consciously as well, is to invite us all individually and collectively to step more powerfully and consciously into gifting our highest selves, our most joyful selves, to enjoy it as a gift to ourselves first, because it's a loving act, to just choose to be joyful, choose to be happy, irrespective of what's happening around us. We have that capacity. But it's also our greatest revolutionary act of a gift to humanity. I don't believe all the bullshit and all this propaganda that there's all this separation. We're being told from so many angles that there's a separateness, that there's all this harmony. Your most revolutionary act, and together we're unstoppable. We just turn up in joy, we turn up in appreciation, we turn up and shine our light unapologetically to the world. Wow, holy shit, wow, what we can achieve individually and collectively together. That's what I believe is the awakening of what's happening on the planet, unapologetically. That's my vision, that's what I believe. Whether you do or not, feel into it though. What does your soul say to you is your fullest potentiality? Whatever the answer is, go give it. I salute every single act of conscious positivity you bring into life. Love you lots, guys. Have a great day. Bye.